And today I'm going to share with you a method that I've been using to increase the number of reps you can do without breaking. This works well for wall balls, lunges, sled work, or anything else where you're doing a high amount of reps. I first heard of this method from Hinshaw, and it's all about using movement to clear fatigue. I've tested it in my own training for the last year or so with great success, and I've now integrated it into the Hyrox Race Ready plan, which if you are interested in, you can check out by hitting the link. So how does it all work? Well, when we start a movement, our body uses a group of muscle fibers and they contract to meet the demands of the exercise. After a while, they build up fatigue, and then they can't continue to function, and your body recruits another set of muscle fibers. And it does this over and over again. The same pattern occurs seamlessly without you knowing or feeling it, until eventually your body runs out of new muscle fibers to recruit, and it comes back to that original set of muscle fibers. And if they haven't recovered by the time you get there, you are forced to stop. Now, in hybrid competitions like Hyrox, that has a lot of volume of reps, if you do them really fast, you burn through those motor units and you're forced to rest until you can go again. So you're breaking up the total volume. Or if you go slow enough, those muscle fibers can recover by the time it comes back round, and you can continuously work, but obviously it's going to be at a slower rate. So if we can get better at recovering between sets or during reps, we can massively reduce the time it takes to complete a race.
I want you to recognize you're going to create fatigue in a set of motor units, a set of muscle groups, right? By using fast twitch muscle fibers. It's going to build up and be at that highest concentration there. So you want to do a movement that mimics the one that just created fatigue, because you're trying to work on the clearance where the highest amount of concentration is.
So how do we train our bodies to recover whilst we're still doing reps? Well, we do exactly that. Instead of completely resting between sets, lying on the floor, hands on your knees, we keep moving, just at a much lower intensity. This encourages our body to work all the muscle fibers and get efficient at clearing fatigue. You can do this with a lot of different exercises, but it's important that you use a similar movement pattern for the recovery movement, and you do it slowly. Chris gives the example of wall balls and air squats.
I want you to do some very slow active recovery air squats. I want you, because you just accumulated a substantial amount of fatigue, we call that lactic acid. This acidity is what's going to cause the damage. If you don't get rid of it, they're going to be forced to stop. So what you want to do is you want to teach them this concept of moving slowly so that you could help clear this fatigue as slow as you want to go. The goal is to keep the slow twitch fibers firing so that they can help remove that accumulation of fatigue.
So that's the theory. Now let's see how it looks in practice by showing you my last workout. That was tough, disgusting, and it really does work. As much as I'm out of breath now, it wasn't my breathing that was stopping me or slowing me down. It was just the muscle burn, and we can get better at flushing that out. We can do more reps. So let me talk you through what I did. I started off with some big lifts, so 4 sets of 10 back squats and 4 sets of 8 lying leg curls. The focus for this was strength and muscle building, so took complete rest between sets. Then I got onto the lunges and wall balls, where I start to incorporate the active recovery. For the lunges, I'm doing 24 reps with a 30 kg bag, 90 seconds active recovery on the C2 bike. And you want to cycle slow because you're not looking to get the heart rate up, but you want a little resistance. So I've put the damper on 10. You could also use an assault bike with just your legs or some form of step up. I do 3 sets of these with the 30 kg bag as fast as I can on the lunges. And then I take the weight up. So I do 4 sets of 14 reps of barbell lunges, increasing the weight each set. Again, 90 seconds on the bike in between, slow active recovery. For the wall balls, I did an EMOM. So the first minute was just a warm up on a light weight. Then minutes 3 to 6 was 3 sets of 10 reps with a heavy ball. So I used a 12 kg ball, and then I did slow air squats for the remainder of the minute. Minute 7 and 8 was complete rest, drink, reset, because the last 5 minutes I used race weight. So for me, 9 kg, every minute on the minute, 20 reps and 5 slow air squats, which gives you literally like a couple of seconds just to pick the ball up and go for your next set. And this was brutal. As I said, it's effective. It's not easy, but you can adjust the number of reps you do. For me, 20 wall balls with 5 air squats is just enough that I can complete each set, but it's still really tough and by no means comfortable. If I didn't have the clock holding me accountable, I would probably rest for longer. So setting yourself a timer can really help. Try it yourself. You can always do every 2 minutes, and you can over time increase the number of working reps and decrease the number of recovery reps. And then eventually you can get to cycling through much bigger sets of unbroken reps. You can do many different forms: sled push with power walking, push-ups with floor press, sled pull, and the rower. I have had a lot of success with this method, and it's why I've integrated it into my training plan and my Hyrox Race Ready plan, which is available on my website. It has detailed workout videos that take you through each workout and how to do them to get your best results at your next race. You can check it out by hitting the link on this video or going to coactiveperformance.com. If you've enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any more questions, reach out to me on Instagram at Woodsy Workout, where you can find plenty more tips and tricks on all things health and fitness. Until next time, peace.